Hey traders, welcome back to the Modest Money channel. Today I'm comparing Fidelity Full View versus Empower, two powerful financial tracking tools that help you manage your money, investments, and retirement planning. So, which one is right for you? In this video, I'll break down their features, strengths, and differences to help you decide. And if you're interested in testing them out, I have a free trial link. So stick around for that. Let's dive in. Fidelity has been around for over 75 years and is a huge international investment firm, so you might have heard of them. Fidelity Full View is a new service that is their answer to the modern consumer's need for quick, easily accessible snapshots of financial health. It is a free tool that gives you a consolidated view of your Fidelity and non-Fidelity accounts, helping you track net worth, set savings goals, and plan for retirement. The company behind Empower has been around for over 110 years, but the Empower modern financial offering and tools I will discuss today have been around since 2014. Empower offers the same investment tracking, budgeting, and retirement planning tools as Fidelity, but the platforms differ in their delivery and features. Let me explain. Let's start with budgeting, since that's maybe the most important feature people want in a personal finance tool. Fidelity Full View keeps things simple. It estimates your budget based on your income and updates automatically as you spend. It works, but there's not much flexibility. Just some basic spending categories, and that's about it. Now, Empower takes a totally different approach. It doesn't just track your spending. It actually analyzes your cash flow, sends you alerts when you're close to overspending, and even automates savings based on your habits. I really like that because instead of just showing you where your money went, it helps you get ahead of your spending. If you want an easy, automated way to stay on top of your budget, Empower definitely has the edge. Both platforms let you track your investments across multiple accounts, but Empower just does it better. With Fidelity Full View, you get a breakdown of your asset allocation, which is useful, but that's about it. You don't really get any insights into hidden fees or portfolio performance over time. Empower, on the other hand, goes way deeper. It doesn't just show you your investments, it actually helps you optimize them. It has this portfolio analyzer that highlights hidden fees, checks if your portfolio is properly diversified, and even gives suggestions for improvement. If you're serious about making sure your investments are working for you, Empower wins this one hands down. Now, this is a big one. I want to compare Empower versus Fidelity in terms of retirement planning tools. Fidelity Full View has a retirement planner, and it's decent. You can set a goal and get a projection of how much retirement income you'll have and see if you are on track. But here's the thing, it doesn't really tell you how to get there. Empower, on the other hand, gives you way more control. It lets you run different what-if scenarios. So you can see how changes like retiring early, adjusting your savings, or making a big purchase will affect your future. If you've ever wondered, am I saving enough? Empower actually helps you find the answer. Looking at Fidelity versus Empower, Empower the clear winner for retirement planning. It is one of the best retirement planning tools on the market, period. Now let's look at the net worth tracking tools in Empower Retirement versus Fidelity. Both tools track your net worth by pulling in all of your financial accounts. But here's the catch. Fidelity Full View only gives you a snapshot of where you are right now. It doesn't track your net worth over time, which makes it tough to see if you're actually making progress. Empower, though, keeps a running history of your net worth so you can see trends over time. I think that's helpful if you're working toward big financial goals and want to see if you're moving in the right direction. Okay, let's see what other users said about these platforms. For Fidelity Full View, the main cons I saw from other user reviews were the limitations in the budgeting features. Like I mentioned earlier, users don't like that you can't get historic views and trends on your budget. This doesn't seem like it would be too difficult to implement from a technical perspective. So maybe it is something Fidelity will consider adding in the future, I don't know. The main complaint I found with Empower was a bug in their login using biometrics. These complaints were all pretty recent, so I assume it was a bug in a recent update, and the developers will get it fixed soon. Alright, when it comes to pricing, both Empower and Fidelity are free. So, if you are a former Mint user looking for a budgeting app replacement, this should be music to your ears. Most other decent budgeting apps charge around $8 per month or more, but both Empower and Fidelity Full View offer these basic features for free. Now, If you want to get the most out of some of the more advanced features, you will need to be a paying client. Luckily, I have a trial link in the description, so make sure to check that out if you decide to use Empower. So here's how Empower Retirement versus Fidelity stack up overall. As you can see, they offer basically the same functions, but I think Empower does every feature a bit better. If you are already a Fidelity customer, it probably makes sense to go with Fidelity Full View, just to keep everything under one roof. Other than that, I recommend Empower for anyone looking for a free budgeting and retirement software. If you found this Fidelity Full View versus Empower comparison helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any other videos on personal finance tools. Thanks for watching. Happy investing.